Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Let's take a look at the numbers for Brook Lopez.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
I'm assuming, Greg, that maintaining those energy levels can be more difficult in the second game of a back-to-back.
Fatigue could play a factor as this game goes on, but that's no excuse. Back-to-backs are a part of this league. You better be in good enough shape to handle it.
Now, here's Anderson. And he goes big with the top over Brook Lopez.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Fires away from outside. Anderson's shot is off. And here are the Sonics. Bogdanovich finds Lynn. Here's Lopez. Booker trying to free himself up. Lopez, no luck. Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
He was a flight wheel unto himself.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's Lynn. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Now Levert. Pass to Lopez. Outside Bogdanovich. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And Booker kicks to Levert. Shot clock at 2. Good rebound by James.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense in no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Levert. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 2.5 points a game.
He is actually 2 hands on the inside. And Lopez more than happy to take the trip to the line.
Seattle shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
That's good from Lopez.
And, you know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about him. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Good on both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Irving looking over the floor. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
That's good from Irving.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
free throws. Good from Kyrie Irving.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. And you take a look at this home team, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, the SuperSONICs right now quite a ways down below.
And I think for Seattle, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players, because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Pass to LeVert. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Takes more than this to stop Lopez. He can be so physical in the interior, pretty mobile too.
Irving against Lang. Irving drives in. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Lynn. Back to Bogdanovich. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. LeVert the pass to Lopez. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Lynn. Takes a three. The rebound by James. Inside, Anderson. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Seattle trails by 10. Outside, Bogdanovich. Lopez against Anderson. Outside, Lynn. Over Irving. Lynn's shot is off. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And here's Anderson from the arc. Rebound by the Sonics.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that when you don't put the work in on defense. If you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now here's Lynn. He had 15 points last out. No good from Booker. Irving passes to Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Hasn't made one yet. Lynn against Irving. Lynn kicks to LeVert. To end the drought. The Sonics again can hit. Gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Anderson for 3. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Gets it off. No good. And it doesn't get you lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. They lead by 12. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Hey, Greg, I saw the NBA is the highest-paying sports league in the world, with salary averages over $4.5 million a year. Wow.
Yeah, not a bad gig if you can get it, right? And that average, a little higher than in my day, for sure. Yeah, that's the progression that we hope for with us growing the game and creating a global market.
Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. Shot's good by Chan. Chan's got his first bucket of the game and is on the board for 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Back to Levert. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Hagan. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Smith wide open. He fires. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Levert. Harris kicks to Jeffries. Harris outside. Pass to Jeffries. And here is Scola. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Levert. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Here's James. Cross contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
One's checked in for the Sonics. Jones comes in for Karis LeVert. And that one misses.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Harris passes to Scola. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Jones kicks to Harris. To the left wing. To the middle. Over to the wing. Pass to Scola. Can't knock it down with the right block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Booker comes in for Luis Storm. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. You look at Reeves, a great player, second in the league.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jones dishes to Jeffries. 6 to shoot. Jones finds Lopez. Back to Jones. Here's Jeffries. The Sonics again clean hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Harris outside. Pass to Jeffries. Lopez kicks to Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Makes the first.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for LeBron. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Back to Irving. Shoots over Lynn. Irving can't hit.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Outside, Lynn. Bogdanovich passes to Lopez. Wants to get it to Booker and does. And all of the rim that time before dropping in. Booker's got his first basket of the night. Thompson, a screen on Lynn. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's a great lob to Thompson. Feed that big man.
Seattle trails by 19. Pass to Lopez. And Thompson sends it back.
Shot was sent back with some attitude right there.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Thompson's got 6 points.
Yeah, and it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Then the pass to Bogdanovich. A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Lopez. Good D by Thompson.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Irving finds Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Lynn. Still without a basket. 46 seconds left in the first half. Lopez outside. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Lynn's shot is up. On 7-9. Field goal essentially in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Here's Pearson. That's his 4th basket of the game. And he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting team, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Lopez. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lopez has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. From deep three-point territory. And he got that one up in time, but it doesn't go in. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings. I'm sure neither of you paid attention to the power rankings back in your day.
Yeah, I always just assumed we were number one already. Anything else was a total impossibility.
Well, I got news for you, big fella. We weren't always number one.
Huh? Ernie, you hear that? Some kind of voice. Must be my imagination.
Must be your imagination that you were number one, too.
I still hear it, Ernie.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the home team.
I couldn't tell the difference between their second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah, the others are shining like stars. Bench points have put this team over the top tonight.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for Seattle. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to LeVert. Lopez, a screen on Mitchell. Down low. And that pass that's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
A scorching 68% in the game. Anderson wide open. Offensive rebound. Here's Pearson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's LeVert. Still scoreless. And Bogdanovich kicks to LeVert. Outside, Lynn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three. And it's for Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Irving. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And a quick look at how the SuperSONIC schedule is shaping up on Monday, then on Wednesday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams that are going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And that one falls for Irving. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And here is Lynn. Nothing on the board. Pass to LeVert. And Bogdanovich kicks to LeVert. Lynn from long range. Back to LeVert. Now here's Lynn. Now Bogdanovich. Tries again. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And he
thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut it off.
Outside Irving. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. For Seattle, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Best rookie free throw shooters over the course of the past month. You look at Mitchell, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line and it's nearly automatic. And of course DJ, he shows up in that same conversation.
And they're both just fundamentally sound, and their success at the free throw line, I think, bears that out.
Yeah, and it's something you've got to work on, though. We can't discount that piece of the equation. Quite frankly, a lot of rookies have too much other stuff to deal with. But these two are zeroed in.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lopez. Over Anderson. The Sonics again can't hit.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Mitchell wide open. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Bogdanovich. And here is Lopez, defended by Anderson, to end the run. No good off the front iron.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
LeBron against Bogdanovich. Outside, Lynn. Back to Bogdanovich. Booker outside. Releases. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Irving. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He has yet to score. Lopez with the ball. can't connect from short range.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And down it goes. Got through a wonderful assist.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scores.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
1:22 left to play here in the third. Pass to Lopez. Over Anderson. That misses off the back.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man, perfect.
And it's Seattle with the rebound. LeVert kicks to Lynn. Pass to Lopez. A fader. It's not going to go for him.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
To the paint. Here's Pearson. No good on the triple. And so LeVert will bring it up for Seattle. Irving against Land. Pass to Lopez. Clock at 6.
No easy options for the defense when Lopez gets in deep.
For Seattle, they have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
At the line for the SuperSONICs, Brook Lopez taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Reeves outside. Here's Love. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Champ, defended by Jones. Hits it from three-point range. And it's 6 points for Champ.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Jeffries. Harris kicks to Jeffries. Jones, the pass to Young. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. To the inside. And Thompson throws it down.
That's where Tristan Thompson is most comfortable, right around the rim, throwing it down.
It's Young on the wing. Back to Jones. Harris kicks to Young. Pass to Jeffries. Puts up a deep three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Yep, that one goes in there. Reeves has got his first points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Great job using the pick and roll to create that opportunity. Basketball 101 right there.
Over to the left wing. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Pass to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And Young kicks to Jeffries. For three, Harris. A shot off that time. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. The SuperSonics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And so it looks like the SuperSonics will retain possession here. Jones checked in for Kevin Love. One's checked in for Seattle. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Harris, and it falls over the rim and in.
Nice step in from the line that time by Harris. Gets those looks because you've got to respect his three.
Pass to Champ. Thompson, a screen on Jones. Champ's shot is on. For Seattle, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Harris. Here is Jeffries. Harris passes to Jeffries. And here is Harris. 5 on the clock. Pass to Scola. Unable to get that one. Good D by Thompson. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Champ. Thompson, a screen on Jones. Shots good by Champ.
Boy, he's knocking him down from deep.
Champ's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Harris outside. Jones kicks to Jeffries. Pass to Jones. Now Scola.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Jones. In the corner, it's Harris. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Thompson with it. Back to Reeves. Jones, the pass to Champ. Fires the three, and that's good. James Jones for the triple. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Harris passes to Jeffries. Scola left side. Harris finds Jones. Here's Scola. Seattle missing again. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
On the way, Reeves. To the middle. And Thompson throws it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Harris outside. Pass to Scola. And yes, it's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones, the pass to Smith. Now, here's Thompson. The fadeaway. Reeves can't hit. Here is Jeffries. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in as we present our player of the game.